There we go. Welcome to our first Zoom new consultant training. Very exciting. We just shared some of the reasons why we got started with Pampered Chef, and I'd like to go ahead and show you several things on the screen here. My name is Donna Landy, and I'm your Senior Executive Director, and welcome to our family. We're really excited to have you all here. So first off, I'm sure many of you have gone through different stages of this training. So I'll rush through it. If you have gone through it, just go ahead and nod for me. But what we will be doing is covering what I call the fast start. And just give me, are you all within your first month, pretty much? Yes? Recently signed? Has anyone had a show? Yes, so we've had one person has had a show. Okay, great. This is going to be the perfect training for you. So the first thing I want to do is welcome all of you and encourage you to participate in, do you all do Facebook? Okay, to participate in our Facebook team, our group. And that would be, I'm going to go ahead and bring it up. It's called the Landy Chef team. You see it right there. And you will see all kinds of fun posts. You can see I'm a member of many groups. But let's see if I can shut off all of my little notes here. Oh, was that Marty? She's supposed to be on here, actually. Let me see what she's saying. Hold on one sec. It's hard to talk and do all this at the same time. Okay, let me see. She's trying to find. Okay, she's just late. All right, she'll be fine. Okay, so when you are on this, you can go right to Landy Chef. And are you all familiar with this site? Okay, good. So right at top, right here, we have what we call our quick links. Have you all seen that? And this is the new consultant strong start. How about that? Have you seen that? Yes, I'm seeing a couple people raise yes and no. So the Landy Quick Links is loaded with resources for you, from recipes to host letters to, sample outside order forms, fundraising information, wedding showers, you name it, it's on there. It's pretty amazing. I'm not going to click on that now because I don't want to overwhelm you. But where I want you to click is right here where it says new consultant start here. That's where you're going to start. And that's where I'd like you to stay for a little while so that you don't get overwhelmed, okay? So I'm going to click on that right now. And without a doubt, the most important thing for you to be working on right from the get-go is your initial shows, and I know many of you are already doing that. So who has seen this? Shake your head if you have seen this before. Okay, great. So, some of you, and before we go here, let me see if I just want to show you something else real quick. I still have I got to move your pictures around all the time. But one of the things with Pampered Chef, and many folks start for different reasons. There we go. Okay. You might not be able to read this. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger. Go away. Okay, it's not letting me make it bigger right now. Okay, can you see that? Hopefully you can see it. Here we go. Okay, so I know people start Pampered Chef for many different reasons. And, not all of us want to make six figures. Not all of us want to make $1,000 a month. And not all of us want to make a whole lot. Some of you want to join just for product. Some of you just want to have some fun. But some of you are looking for some steady income, whether it be full-time income or part-time income. So here's the different types of consultants that we have And you need to decide, who will you be? Now, I know just from hearing your stories earlier that I would say most of you are going to fall somewhere in this part-time to career consultant range, where you're going to be doing 1 to 2 shows per week and earning about $1,000 or more a month. And career consultants do 2 to 3 shows, sometimes more, and they'll earn anywhere from $3,000 to $10,000 a month. I currently earn a 6-figure income with Pampered Chef. I know it's hard to believe, but believe it or not, most women that earn 6-figure incomes are in some type of direct sales. So it is still an industry that I'm very proud to be a part of because of the income opportunity for us. It's definitely a place where you are paid for what you're worth and what you earn. So basically, we do have consultants that are personal use consultants just coming on, want our products and want the discounts. Some of the freezer meal leaders that we have joining us today, absolutely, they just want to do a couple of freezer meals a month, want to get all of their supplies for free, and want to provide that valuable service. It works. Consultants that do catalog internet shows, the new virtual shows are pretty popular. We have consultants that come on just for short term. Maybe you just want a new furniture, a new car, just want to pay for a wedding or a vacation coming up, and that's very common. And then, of course, we have hobby consultants too. And these consultants generally do about 2 to 3 shows a month. They love to get the little gifts that you sometimes get for doing 2 shows, whether it be catalog or cooking shows. Okay, so you decide where you'll fall in, and we will match your efforts. Most folks, like I said, come in and they say, hey, I'd like to do 2 shows a week. That's part-time. I can, give up 10 hours a week to make $1,000 a month. And if that's you, then this is totally, that's how I'm going to gear the rest of this program. Any questions so far? Okay, good. Let's see if anybody else has joined us. Hey, Marty's there. And then I see an iPad. Who's on an iPad? Say hi to me. Okay, I'm not sure. I think there's someone else on. Okay, so, and you can either see, you should be just seeing my screen right now. Is that correct? You shouldn't be seeing me. Or you might see me in a little square somewhere on the side. Is that correct? Okay. All right, so any questions about the type of consultants we have? And the reason I want to go over this is because right away, you're going to have friends and family that are going to be asking you questions, and you're going to want to let them know there's all types of consultants and encourage them to join your team right away. Because the minute you do, you'll be earning, you'll be getting a raise, and they'll be benefiting as well. Okay, so let's go back to our Facebook location and our steps to a strong start. Now, if you're not familiar with this, you should be able to just click on this, and you see all these little links. Can you see where my little hand is? Each one of these is a link to go to, I'm gonna move you guys up here, to a particular place. Like, for example, your first step, without a doubt, is to set up your first few shows. Now, all of you, would you all agree that you would like to do 1 to 2, at least 1 to 2 shows a week and earn between $500 and $1,000? Yes. Okay. So if that is the case, regardless of whether it's 1 show or 2 shows, what we recommend is that you book 6 cooking courses. And if you might want to mute if you're on and making noise right now, and then we'll have you come back out. But I'm just going to kind of have you guys share your faces with me. I wish I could see all of you. I can't see all of you at one time. I can see you now, Marty, and I still don't know who's on an iPad. Okay, so anyway, the Frank's list is a list that, well, let me back up 1 second. The reason that we recommend 6 shows is it basically, I've always said, if you can do 2 shows a week for 3 weeks in a row, you'll be trained. When you do 1 show and then 2 weeks later you do another show, it's, even if it's a catalog show, it is like doing it all over again each time. Okay, so the only way you're going to learn this business and decide if it's going to work for you or not is to go ahead and get your business off the ground. It's kind of like an airplane. You know, if you just go putt, 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 you never get up and off the ground. But if you go full steam ahead with 6 shows in your calendar, once you get up in the air, you can decide how much or how little, or if it's even working for you. Okay, so first off, you should be scheduling your grand opening show. I'm sure many of you have done that. I recommend 2. So if you have already had one, have another one. Call it your practice show. You'll want to have one on your own, or you want to do a couple of them. All of your friends will not be able to come to your original date. Only some of them will. So you want to have a couple of options for them. And don't forget, June is double free. So you're the host and the consultant. So take advantage, right? So how many of you have heard of Frank's List? Yes? Okay, so if we click on this, you'll see Frank's List, and it stands for what? Friends, right? Relatives, associates, neighbors, kids, and spouse, significant others. This is 40 names, and we usually encourage our hosts to invite 40 so that they would have 12 to 15 guests at their show, right? Well, we should be doing the same thing with our business, minimally. So be sure that you are filling that out and contacting those folks. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you about is, and there are words to book shows here. We have scripts galore. Okay, I'm not going to go into them, but they're right here if you click right on this. But I want to make sure you're all familiar with this new consultant rewards program that you're in. Anybody want to take a shot at telling us what it's all about? Who's excited about it? Okay, well, let me tell you about this, because this is huge. You should be like over the moon. It should be front and center on your mind. Basically, right now, you are in a special rewards program for the next 90 days. So for every dollar you sell, you're getting credit. And when you sell $12.50 in sales, you're going to be earning 100 Pampered Chef dollars. And every $12.50 you sell, 100 Pampered Chef dollars. Now, 100 Pampered Chef dollars adds up really, really quick, right? How many of you are thinking, ooh, I want that rock, I want that grill pan, right? Well, this is how you're going to pay for it. And it will also pay for all your supplies. So 100 Pampered Chef dollars for every new recruit that you sign too, and when they qualify in their first 30 days. Plus, you all know you do get that free website, which for 90 days, which has a value of $33. After not 30 days, 90 days. After 90 days, I think it's $11 a month. Might be cheaper if you buy it in bulk or something, okay? Or maybe you have to buy it in 6-month increments. But you will be earning money right away. This website is going to be invaluable to you. So take advantage of the free time, make some money with it, and definitely extend it out. Okay, any questions on that? Now, this is in addition to your income. It's in addition to any consultant special going on. And in June, we do have a sell-a-thon going on. Does anyone know what that means? Want to guess? Okay, the sell-a-thon means that you're going to be earning new fall products with your sales. So in addition to these Pampered Chef dollars, you're earning new fall products and you're earning commission too. How cool is that? And there's always, and there's actually a recruiting incentive going on right now. We're earning luggage too. So for every recruit that you sign this month, so if you have friends and family that, you just think it would be so fun to stop with someone, get them signed on. You'll be earning Pampered Chef luggage today, tomorrow. Okay, they don't even have to qualify for that. It's so, so exciting. And again, you will get your raise with this. And somebody's walking around and doing stuff. Someone's excited. You might want to, there we go. Monty's all excited. I see Monty's not muted here. So any questions on that? Okay, let's see. I'm trying to get back to where I was. That's the only thing I said, having all these things open here. There we go. Yay. Okay, so working smarter, not harder. It makes a lot of sense that you can, our average consultant, okay, our average show is $550. And our average number of orders is 11 orders, okay? The national customer guest special is $50. But when we have specials like we do this month with the quick stir pitcher, when they buy spend 70, it's up, it goes up higher. But what I wanted to show you that if you have a $500 show average, okay, and you have, say, 2 shows, you see you make $220 here. But let's just say that you up that average to 700, okay? And that can happen very easily with just some outside orders and some good host coaching training on your part. You can have 2 $700 shows and you'll be making, look how much more, an extra $110. But when you have 6 shows, watch how it changes. If you do 6 $500 shows, you'll make $720. When you do 6 $700 shows, wow, that's an extra $320, right? Pretty huge. So invest the time in host coaching. It's right here on this training. There are so many things you can do, and really your show average is based on attendance. So really work with your recruiters to get your high attendance at your shows so you can maximize your time out, okay? Wouldn't you rather make, $500 or $200 at a show instead of $50 at a show? To make sure that you're utilizing your time properly. And it's just going to be education that will do that for you. Okay, any questions on that? This is really huge though. Okay, so to get going, this is huge. So you can get a raise in your first 30 days. How? There's 2 ways. The first way is by selling 15,000. Not too many people do that, but you could. The second way is by having someone join your team. Okay, so if you've got friends and family that, for whatever reason, want the kit deal, want to try it out, want to make a little extra money, want to do freezer shows, you just, definitely share it with them. Because you have an opportunity right now to earn, I'd like to make this bigger, but I'm not sure if I can. But I know this came in your kit. Can you all see that? You can earn up to $2,000 cash as a bonus. This is in addition to everything else I've been talking about. Paper Chef is so generous, such a good deal. And basically, when you promote to director in your first 90 days, that means 5 new people on your team, just 5. Okay, that's not a lot. And qualifying with 5,000 in sales. And usually if you have 5 people and you're doing, 6 shows a month, you'll have no problem doing that. It will be automatic and you'll get $500 cash in addition to everything else on all of your other income. So think about that right now. If you're someone that says, I want to be on the fast track, let us know. We're going to treat you different. You're going to get exclusive training to make sure that we can keep you on that fast track. But the number one thing will be to make sure that we've got a show schedule to start with. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, anyone excited about that? Pretty cool, right? Did you all know about it?
Yes.
Okay, a couple of you did. Okay, awesome. So, it's hard for me to know where you guys are with a lot of this, but you certainly can go through each and every piece of this on your own now that you know where it is. It's very important, if you haven't done so already, to make sure you have set up your order payment account. I'm just going to click on this for a minute. Oh, I guess I got to sign in. Our wonderful website. And you see here where it says order payment account. It says after your first 60 days, you will have to pay with an order payment account. They will not let you pay with a credit card, okay? So you've got to go ahead and get this set up as soon as possible. Check with your recruiter or me if you have any questions. You also want to set up your direct deposit so your check isn't mailed and you'll get it faster, okay? Now, setting up your website is pretty easy. Everyone have their website set up? Anyone not have it set up? Why don't we ask that way? Okay, so you good? All right, and right here, you just click here, it'll take you right to it. The web tools and setting up shows and all the videos, they're right here. And again, we've given you links to all of that just to keep it nice and easy, Okay, so right here, stop the web tools. Now, here's something that I know a few of you will want to get. Absolutely. It's a really good deal. I think for $39 or 20, yeah, is it 39 or 29? Oops. Too many things to push here. Again, I got to move your picture over. There we go. So yeah, $39. You get over $100 in value. And Marty, I thought there was catalogs included. There used to be, but it's mini catalogs here. And some cookbooks. But look at, you get all the spices and also the spice carry tote too. Okay, so it's just kind of a nice way to build your kit. You definitely don't have to. Marty, do you know if you can use Pampered Chef dollars for that? Let me see if it says that. See what it says. Oh, and look, you can get all the fall samples every season at 50% off. So right now, you could literally get that rock crock casserole for $47.50. So definitely that.
Donna,
Yes.
you can use PC dollars for those.
Oh, you can. Okay, great.
Yes.
Is that Raquel?
Yes.
Okay, is that you on the iPad?
Yes.
Okay, good, thanks. Good. You can keep me informed on any of those items. But you see how you also can get those products that were introduced in the spring. And then next season in the fall, you'll be earning them in June, but you'll also be able to get them all 50% off as a consultant. Isn't that exciting? So make sure you're sharing, the business with everyone, because there may be some folks out there that totally just want to get the products. Okay, Diane, you have a question.
I think this one's an old paper.
Probably.
It is, because the rock crock is definitely not on there, else I would have gotten it.
Oh, okay. You know what? I see by these pictures, you're absolutely right. It isn't.
I just ordered the
cookware on there. Isn't the grill pan on there right now? No?
The stones, the 3 stones that are being advertised for are half price.
Okay.
And there's the new herb freezer thing. There's the bowls. There's
Okay. So sometimes it's based on. Then go to the supplies. Okay.
Those are just the new products. I believe the grill pan is still on supply order.
Yes. And that you can get at 50% off there with your PC dollars. But here's the thing, guys. What I really want you to do is be smart. Have another show. Get it for free or half price. Get it for free in June. Just have another show. You have probably an abundant number of friends and family that have not been introduced to Pampered Chef yet, and you want to have as many shows as you can. Okay? So that will be another way for you to get it for sure. Any questions on that? Now remember, you can have as many shows as you want as the consultant and the host. How cool is that? You get double free and you're going to get paid for it. It's unreal. And all the guests are going to be getting that, and you can have unlimited amount of those. You can do them virtual. You can do them catalog. You can do freezer workshops. You can do, you name it. And that's the fun thing. We're at a place in our business where we're really developing it to be whatever you want to be. You don't have to do the classic cooking show. You can have cooking workshops. You can teach. I just saw the new clean. Have you guys heard of clean cooking? My daughter bought me a book about a month ago and said, we need to start eating clean. Well, I'm starting to see clean shows, so I can't wait to see the recipes for those too. All right, any questions so far? Now, really big is there is a ton of online training available for you. And if you haven't seen this, it's right on Consultants Corner. There's MP3 audio, there's video training, there's some of our workshops from our top consultants in the company. And the one thing you're going to absolutely learn about this business is, unlike any other, and I believe unlike any other direct sales company, that the people at Pampered Chef, we are truly a family, and we all help each other. And it doesn't matter whose team you're on or when you started, there is so much help for you, okay? And we all share, and we all end up successful because of it. So it's wonderful to work in an environment like that. It's unlike probably anything you've ever experienced. So enjoy it and take full advantage of it. Okay, so let me see. Look at all this stuff I have open now. It's bad. This is typical of my computer. You guys too? I got to close a couple of these. All right, here we go. So how do you have a good show? Oh, by the way, with all of this training has station style videos, okay? The ticket activity, you want to have a strong opening, you want to have fun cooking, and then some kind of fun question activity or ticket activity. I've been playing a card game at the end of my shows, but that just allows your customers to ask questions, okay? What we find is rather than you selling our services, like booking a show or, our business opportunity or selling our products, it is so much better for them to ask questions and for them to share. And it takes all the pressure off of you. So we have lots of tools for you to do that. And here is one here, but I'm happy to just keep watching. We have tons of them. If that one doesn't work for you, we'll give you some others. I will tell you that you want to invest in some product training. And this section right here, it's right on the website, but every single product has all types of demo tips, show tips, anything about the products, features, the benefits. It also will give you recipes that go with it. So what I usually recommend to new consultants, because we have a pretty big product line, wouldn't you agree? So what you might want to do is start with the products in your kit and get to know them. And then pick one or two power tools, what I call power tools. And how many of you have a rock crock? Anybody? Okay, a couple of you have rock crocks. That's a power tool. Anyone have the grill pan or some cookware? Most of you have cookware that came in your kit. That's a power tool. Sell the 8-inch skillet. You can sell the whole line of cookware with that 8-inch skillet. How about the deep covered baker? Anybody have that? That's another power tool. So our stoneware, our knives, our rock crocks, our cookware, those are all power tools. And at the beginning of every show, you want to make sure you're sharing at least information about 2 power tools, if not more, okay? That's where you're going to do some little, 3 to 5 minute commercials, because that's what is going to help you get lots of bookings. If people can just buy everything, they will. But if you show them some power tools, it'll help you fill your calendar. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, and here is where you will get so much information, and we have so much more as far as training available for you. Okay, so let me just go back here.
What was that under, Donna?
Right here, product knowledge, you just click on that.
Okay.
So if you use this guide to navigate your way through our website for a little while, it will be a lot easier for you. I know how many of you go onto that website and no matter what you type in the search and help, you can't find what you're looking for. That's me. I'm having the same problem right now. So, and I've been doing it for 21 years. So we're cleaning it up, and it's just been, we just have so much available for you. So we want to keep it simple, keep you focused on what you need to have and do in order for you to, get off to a good start. Now, the last thing, remember I told you about how you can make more at every show with that little chart we saw earlier? Well, this section here, how to host coach, or how to help your host have a successful show, is going to be a huge value to you. And if you just click on this, it takes you to the website for host coaching. It's got a host coaching go guide. You can follow the whole guide step by step. And again, call your recruiter, call your director, call me if you have any questions. Here's a host information checklist that you'll use. You'll fill out for every single host. And it takes you through step by step what you should be saying and how you should be communicating with them. Doesn't that make sense? Isn't that simple? So, and it's all right there. And you could even do it if you're someone that likes to do everything on the computer. Look, you could be checking this off right here and then saving it all. You can type in all the information and save it and print it. Okay? Or you can be like me and still be writing everything. One of my good friends and executive director, Tanya Bruslowski, also did a host coaching training call. There are many out there, but take a listen to this one. I think it'll give you a great idea on how to help a host have a very successful show. Okay, so this last section, and well, yeah, let me just do that. This last section is a link to our company policy guide. And every question that you have, this is our business Bible, whether, how to do everything, our career plan, everything and anything you ever want to know about the Pampered Chef is right here. So take a read through it. You might not want to spend a lot of time right now, but I would say in a month or two, after you've been with us a month or two or a couple months, go back and read through it, and you'll find, wow, it's good to know, of course, the company policies on things. Okay, so any questions so far? How are we doing? You can raise your hand. Okay, and so the really exciting thing that I wanted to tell you, and let's see what time it is. How did I do? Okay, it's 8 o'clock. Is that tonight we are going to be doing a virtual booking class on Facebook that will teach you how to fill your calendar, how to fill your June, give you all kinds of wonderful tips and ideas. So I'm going to kind of skip that tonight on here as far as talking about additional bookings for you, because it's just such a valuable opportunity. Hopefully you'll be able to just connect with your computer. I think I invited all of you. Did you all get an invitation to that event?
Yes.
Okay, if you didn't, then just email me and I will. So Diane needs an invitation. Diane, yeah, email me with your last names. Are we friends on Facebook? Okay, as long as we're friends.
Diane, you can tell Diane is on our Facebook, on my team Facebook.
Okay, I'll look. What day is this?
Oh, it's tonight. So it's at 9 o'clock. And basically it's a Facebook virtual bookings class. So we'll be posting all kinds of things on how to get bookings, all kinds of, and I bet you could go, if for some reason you can't stay on tonight, you could probably dial back in. But we're going to do this jointly with another executive team, so it should be pretty awesome. So if you have not yet filled your calendar, this may be a great, great resource for you. Okay. So I'm going to open it up to some questions. Any questions that you have? In fact, before I started, Melissa, I had asked Melissa if there was anything in particular that she really wanted to get out of this class, and she said, she does not network with enough people. Or what was your question? Tell me the question again, Melissa.
I have a hard time meeting people to even get them to book. I don't know a lot of people here. And then the other one is getting them to do actual live shows versus Facebook shows.
Live versus Facebook. Okay. And you are going to get a lot of that on tonight's Facebook event, but I want to address that because, first of all, it sounds like you're new in your area. Is that correct? Okay. And one thing that you may or may not know about me is that I moved my business 7 times after the first year of business, and internationally twice. My husband was Army. We are now retired. And so I literally picked up and moved every year for 7 years. And I knew not a person ever wherever I've gone. So the thing is that because you are in a new place, the first thing that you need to do is to network with more folks. So I would say take Frank's list and start. Well, first of all, I just posted on our Landy Chef page. Did you guys see the selfie challenge? Okay. Well, the best way to book shows is, first of all, get yourself some Pampered Chef logo clothes. I have a sweater right here, but it got warm in my office. Or a hat or something, or a Pampered Chef bag. There you go. Anything, a name badge, perfect. Wear it everywhere you go. I just think that you have to be your own advertisement. Okay, I actually had someone come up to my car. My mother was driving my car, and the lady called me and came over to one of my cooking workshops. You want to schedule cooking workshops at your place if you can, and every time you're out and about, be inviting folks to it. Also, you want to be giving out at least 10 of these mini catalogs. Every Sunday, you should make a stack of 10 catalogs, 10 mini catalogs. Not the big ones, just the little ones. And with all of your information on it, and make sure there's a door prize slip inside of it. And just say, every single person you run into, hey, you know, I'm got to give away 10 of these a week, and I would love to be your consultant, or, you know, you can go through some of the different classes as far as, you know, what to study if you did the business boot camp.
I have a question. When you just said door prize, what exactly is that?
The prize drawing slip that came in your kit that you would use for a show, just stick those in there, and then every time you meet someone, just say, hey, I'm giving away, you know, for all my new customers this month, I have a drawing. Would you like to register? Have them fill it out, and just say, I would love to have you on my customer list to send you freebies and discounts and specials and recipes. 95% of the people I ask say yes. Very rarely will they say no. But if you don't get names, you've just wasted your time and your catalog. Okay? So make it a habit to give away 10 and get 10 new names each week. But you've got to kind of change the way you do things for a little while when you know no one in the area. So from now on, wait, are you in a country where they speak English? You're in New York, right? Okay, so you're good. Sometimes I was in Germany and I couldn't go to the gas station because I didn't understand them and they didn't understand me, right? But you can just, from now on, go in and pay for the gas. From now on, every grocery stores, everyone you meet, you want to be saying things like, and you probably heard this on the call the other night, but offer a compliment like, wow, you know, you just gave me such great service, or you have a great smile. You know, we could have so much fun together. I do Pampered Chef. You know, I would, and you could just offer them the business opportunity, or you could just say, hey, do you know about Pampered Chef? We could have so much fun together. And whether it be hosting or whatever. Or I would love to give you, you know, this catalog. You've offered me such great service, and I'd love to put you on my customer list. Okay, so, I mean, you just word it whatever way. But, you know, really, if you're not giving out at least 10 mini catalogs, if you're not meeting 10 new people a week, you've got to get out more. You know, I mean, I don't know how else to say it. So with the kids, I mean, the kids have activities. You make sure you get out of the car and you go in and you meet the teachers and meet the parents. I used to just sit in the hallway waiting for my daughter to get done with dance class, right? So that I could meet the parents instead of sitting in my car waiting. So think about any time you can be interacting with folks. That's what you need to do right now to advertise your business. The other thing is book some fairs. There's fairs everywhere. Set up a table at every flea market and every yard sale that you can. People love Pampered Chef. And if you can just get exposure to them, they'll come up to you. You might have to pay to do a fair, right? And I always say you can either get business for free or pay for it, but there's tons of it out there. And so, and this time of year, oh my goodness, there's so many fairs. And I just did a bazaar too, a nice church bazaar. I booked a show. My feeling is sometimes if I only pay like $20, $30 for a table, if I book one show, it pays for itself. And many times I've had one show bring me back like $15,000 to $20,000 worth of business. I've tracked that much business, and I've tracked like 5 to 10 recruits with one show. So, you know, that's all you need sometimes to get you going. Okay, does that help? That should have helped all of you too, because I think we all kind of fall into that. And with today's technology world, we tend to, you know, pay at the pump. We don't meet people. We stay away from people. We communicate texting. So whenever you can communicate face to face, or just, you know, be in a position where you can really connect with someone, try and do that. Okay, other questions? Let's see what time it is here. Raquel, did I miss anything? Are you still here? We might have lost Raquel. Okay.
No, I'm still here. Nothing comes to mind, no.
Okay, good. So the one thing, have you all entered shows?
I'm
Yes,
sorry.
entered shows. Looks like everybody has.
Yes.
And it is pretty simple to do. And of course, the training's right on there, but I just wanted to, just double check on that. The one thing I just showed, let's see if I get on there real quick. Here we go. The one thing I do want to show you is you're going to say, how do I order supplies? And Marty and I just had this conversation. And so if you go up here, you see this product cart here, and you click on product cart, you see how it says select a different cart? So you go to supplies. And I don't know why they did this. It drives me crazy too, but this is how we order supplies. And wait, supply cart, supply, am I signed in? Yes, I am. Okay, so then it says you can add in, always add in the 3 things. The potty plan is free, and then you can continue shopping. And then you can order, of course, products. Well, you can't order products on your discount. You'd have to come over here to supply. Click on this, and then you'll see all the different supplies and the catalogs and so on. Okay. You can pick up an extra apron. This catalog tote and the body cross bag and the new consultant kit tote. Actually, this, why does that say men's catalog tote? That's weird. I guess it's just because it's got like a chevron on it. There's also a plain black one, or there may be one with dots and some things on it. But get yourself one of these catalog totes as soon as possible and try and use it as your pocketbook. Put your pocketbook inside of it, okay? So that everywhere you go, you've got that. And what a lot of people do is they put some really yummy recipes out here, or they'll put one of the new products in action out there. Okay, change it out because you never know what's going to work for your area, all right? But make that work for you. It's a really inexpensive way to advertise your business. And always have catalogs on you. By the way, see, I have, so I just switched out to my summer bag. And so you see I have this cute white bag, but look what's right here. Look. Oh, wait, it should be out. And I have it in plastic. Can you see? So it's this really cute Dunenberg. Make sure you always have something that has a place for little side pockets, and that's always hanging out there. So if I'm looking for leads, I've got this side out. And if I've got no makeup on, no, I'm kidding. Hey, so always make sure you've got a little bag that can advertise your business some way. All right. Well, thank you for joining me tonight. I hope, was this helpful?
Yes.
Good. And
wait, can I ask one question?
oh, absolutely.
Okay. I know earlier I had asked you about the chicken fajita, but where do I find like the interactive, the menu? So when I do the cookie shows, I can print those out.
I posted that and I did not get a response. I don't know if anybody's done it yet, and I can't remember if I have converted, but we'll get it converted to you.
But is there somewhere I can find like the other recipes that are the interactive ones that are, the step-by-step?
Yep. If you go to shows.
Okay.
And go to recipes and resources.
Right.
And okay. New consultant recipes. These have, you see how the cheesy chicken and broccoli squiz has a little video. It has the recipe cards right here. See it? Recipe cards.
Right.
Mm-hmm. See if I can get back there. Okay. Let's see. Veggie, queso, Manila. Yeah. Oh, and here's the cucumber lime dip. Remember that we did the other day?
Right.
But there are also some that, and that's why I just wasn't sure. Raquel, do you know if the chicken fajitas is done in station style yet? If not, I'll just have to do it.
I thought I saw it somewhere and I just can't remember where it was because I really haven't done that in years.
Yep. So we can put it in here. Let's do fajitas. I don't know how this is going to work, but we can try. Fajita recipe. No, that's not what I wanted. So use this most of the time. It will give you some kind, maybe it's on this DVD. No. Okay, I'll have to look for you to see.
I don't think it's on the home office. If it's somewhere, it's going to be on Facebook.
Yeah, I have it written out, but I'm not sure if I have it written out as a station style. So let me work on that. I just wrote it down, and remind me tomorrow if you don't hear from me to send me another note, and we'll try and get that for you.
Okay.
Okay. So anyone else have a question before we go?
I do.
Okay.
So tiny URLs.
Tiny URL. Tiny URL is pretty cool. So what is your question about that?
How do you do them?
Okay. Well, let me not freak out some of our new consultants, and I will shut the recording off, and I'll be happy to show you that. Basically, what Tiny URL is a way to have, instead of having a long URL, I don't know how else to say it, for a link to your host show, you create this little link that says, Donna's show. You can just go to Donna's show. So anyway, that's a little bit advanced. So I'm going to go ahead and shut off the recording here and stop our share. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope it was helpful. And make sure that you contact your director or recruiter right away. Let them know you've completed this training. And also make sure that you take one of the next booking, either booking boot camp or one of the virtual booking classes right away. Okay, have a great night. Okay, stay on. Let me stop the recording.